Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Annika, and let's see what Source has as a message for you today. As always, take what uplifts you, inspires you, provides you guidance, reflection, leave whatever. Let's see. Okay, you've been putting in the work. You have been working behind closed doors, putting in the effort to become really good at something or to create something really good. This has required you to not just cut corners and go as fast as you can to try to get to the end result. Like, this has required you to be diligent, careful, disciplined, devoted to the task at hand. And this could be so many things. This could be in terms of a specific skill. This could be actually building something physical. This could be building your wealth, improving your performance at your job. But like, you've been putting in genuine effort and devotion to something, and this is putting life into a new beginning that you've been cultivating for some time. And I don't even want to say new beginning. This has been filtering life force into a timeline that holds this seed of life that will grow and bloom to become your future reality, that is full of abundance, prosperity, and a whole new level of experiencing safety, security, and joy of the sensorial experience of like having what you need and then some here. Like, being able to buy what you want, create the life you want, be generous with others. What you are working on right now is going to bring you abundance in so many ways that you can't even see yet. And the vision that you hold, specifically if you've been coming to the readings for the past week or so or longer, or if you just have been seeding a new vision for yourself, a new beginning over this massive like influx of astrological cosmological events. We had the Lionsgate portal, the Aquarius full moon, and then the Virgo black new moon. If you've been putting in inklings or you've been doing some serious manifestation, visualization, reflection work, this is your confirmation that like what you are seeding is going to come to fruition, and also like your dedication to becoming the version of you and creating the mastery around the areas that you're called to embody in this new life, that is guaranteeing your success. So with this putting in the effort energy, somewhere along the way, we can sometimes start to feel like nothing is happening. And this is a major encouragement to be process oriented rather than goal oriented. So don't get caught up in the place that you want to get. Fall in love with the process, which I think you already are, because or else you wouldn't be so dedicated to your craft like this guy here. And this craft could literally be you like becoming the version of you that you want, or it can be a specific tangible thing. You are a tangible thing. But the actual reward is the like obsession, devotion to the process itself. It is falling in love with that along the way. So you might already be there, or you might have a moment along the way where you're like, oh my God, is anything happening? Is this actually doing anything? That's always a good sign. Like, that is part of the manifestation process too, because you have to go through this journey of becoming through it. If it's something big, you're like becoming a new you and starting to embody and learn and, you know, just transform into the you that has this new reality. And there is a very telltale point along the journey always where you're like, wait, am I delusional? Am I wasting my time? Is anything really happening? Is anything going to happen? The only way it's not going to happen is if you stop. And you just want to gift yourself and be in the energy of just somebody who is in love with the process. And if you're not, then change the way you're doing it, or maybe you're not actually moving towards the soul aligned pentacle that you need to be. Because this is what's going to be sustainable, and this is what's actually going to get you your divine inheritance. Because the divine inheritance is unlocking all of the abundance that the divine, your higher self, has for you encoded in your soul blueprint, but it's not automatic. You have to be loyal to your own soul. You have to be loyal to your intuition that rises within you. You have to be willing to let your ego die along the way, and you have to be willing to ride through the unknown. And all you do know is this feeling inside of you, is this desire inside of you, is that you will not stop until you give it everything you have, because it is the ultimate. It's everything. Like, that is the gift that we're given. And it's the ones who accept the gift and everything that comes along with it, which is literally just an entire journey that is set out to chisel you down into the version of you that is divine and that finds ecstasy in all moments and receives their divine inheritance. And everybody is going to do it at some point. It's, are you going to do it this lifetime? It's where all water gets to the ocean. But like, how long of a journey are you going to take? I feel like if you're here to do your big one. You're here to be like, I will come back if I want to, but it'll be a choice because I did what I had to do. You did what you had to do. So there will be temptations along the way. Let me tell you that. Many, many forces, and I'm not even trying to make it a dualistic good versus evil situation, because ultimately they're reflections of our own shadow in this holographic universe. But there are going to be forces that will try to stop you, distract you, tempt you, confuse you, bring chaos into your life, make you think that you are delusional and that you need to be doing something than what you're actually supposed to be doing. And this is where I encourage you to be undyingly loyal to your own soul and to your intuition. And if you feel like that's not clear for you, then it's time to clear out the distractions. It's time to clear out all the things that make your energy field feel chaotic, make it feel overstimulated, make it feel like you're always like wanting, grabbing, seeking something, because those are the things that dilute our energetic coherence, and then we're not actually able to hear the voice within. And so a lot of this journey is clearing out, cleansing out it. And there, I'll list some hows, because I remember I used to always be so annoyed when people would talk about these grand ideas, then they'd be like, great, okay, like what's the how do I actually do that? These are some really powerful ways that you can do it, and I'll even give you ones that are like free on YouTube. And if you are already picking up what I'm putting down, you're already somebody who's doing this, drop some examples in the comments for other people who need it. But EFT tapping, literally incredible. Clear out any old beliefs and stuck energy, install new ones. Kundalini yoga, literally energetic alchemy. You are going to like completely rewire your nervous system, clear out your subconscious mind, and like activate, strengthen yourself to be able to bring more soul down into your body. And you're just gonna know, like it's the biggest intuition activator. Meditation, breath work, shout out Breathe with Sandy on YouTube for breath work. Shout out Brad Yates on YouTube for tapping. But these are always to like clear out the noise. You just do like one thing a day, or go ham, whatever. And like, you'll start to clearly hear what to do, where to go. And then the other thing is to ask for help. Ask for help for your spirit, from your spirit guides, from your angels, from God. Say thank you for the help. Thank you for the divine assistance, because they will bring you the awareness that you need and the insight that you need, the revelation you need to always take the next step. They are conspiring for your destiny. They're conspiring for you to fulfill the mission. It's their job to help you. Ask them if you are ever confused. Ask them, and you are also a powerful creator, so you don't have to ask them from a disempowered state. You can say, thank you, spirit guides, for bringing me the clarity that I need to move forward, to actualize the prophecy of my own soul for the good of all beings. And trust me when I say, that will bring you the greatest happiness, the greatest fulfillment, because your soul has a blueprint, and until that blueprint is like accepted and that path is walked, there's always going to be some little sense of dissatisfaction. And everybody's looks different, so who knows, you might already be living it, and I'm probably like preaching to the choir here, but you're just being encouraged to keep going. I mean, the first cards we got were like, you're already on the path, you're already going there, you are already working on your masterwork. You're already working on your masterwork. So you're being encouraged, don't stop, keep going, and know that the seeds that you've planted, your prayers and visions have been heard, and the quantum field accepts, and you continuing to put the diligence and the devotion towards it day after day is what's going to continue to feed this seed. Even if it's just on an etheric level, it's like you will receive the fruits of your labor, and the fruits of your labor will begin to self-multiply and become more and more abundant on their own without you actually needing to do anything. It's like you are creating a self-sustaining foundation for like an abundant kingdom that you will live within, that will be part of a beautiful life and a positive contribution to the new earth that we are all creating. Yeah, we keep getting this essence of the universe, God, your higher self, wants you to know that along the way there will be things to leave behind. And every single time that you leave behind something that your soul is like screaming at you to leave behind, that's how you'll know. It like won't leave you alone, almost like it'll nag at you via like intrusive thoughts until you finally do it. And it's okay if it takes some time for you to accept what those things are. This is the universe telling you that every single time that you leave one of those things behind, you will be blessed, and the divine will align something in your favor. It's almost as if they're trying to align things in your favor, and the divine timing of it all is you being willing to let go of what you actually know you need to let go of and walk away from. Your intuition is telling you. It's very clear. So it's not about being hasty, but when you know, you know. And when it's time, it's time. And you'll do it. And then more will come in for you. And you'll just keep going along this journey, being lighter and lighter. That's why like letting go is so incredible, because it is like all the things I mentioned, breath work, EFT, Kundalini yoga, they're all technologies that help you release programming that is not yours, because there is nothing wrong with you. You have everything you need within. It's about how powerful you are, and so how much effort has been put into trying to make sure you don't remember who you are, distracting you, layering you with beliefs that are not in alignment with divine truth and the infinite coherence and love of your own soul, distracting ideas, so many narratives, so many golden carrots to chase after in this life, whereas your greatest source of abundance lies in the fulfillment of the blueprint that already lies within you, and you're already on the way. And not only that, but you are going to not have to do this alone. There are people who are going to build with you, because you have your pentacle, like I showed you at the beginning. There are other people who have their pentacle too, and you guys together are going to like be support and encouragement for each other as you continue to grow your own pentacle. And there's going to be like cross pollination, collaboration. You guys are going to navigate the way together. But the only way you find these people is by legit honoring that pentacle that is yours. That's the secret. It's literally the key. It's literally the key. Is like, and it's not even something you have to do or try to do. It's you have to stopping yourself from doing what you know you have to do. In terms of letting go, and also in terms of that like masterwork that you know is yours, and being willing to be fully seen in it. Literally, the world is supposed to recognize and see this master work of yours, and it is your gift to the world. And when you step into your gifts, you get gifted. That's this whole divine inheritance thing I'm talking about. Like, you will receive the world when you start to be in alignment with that truth within. And it can start small, but this is really going to be like your ticket. It's really going to be your ticket. Like, it's going to open up everything for you. And I think you're already working on it. And this is just encouragement to keep going. This is just encouragement to keep going. And we got these two cards yesterday. They kind of have to go with yesterday's message. This message is timeless, by the way, so I just mean the video before this. But prevail. Like I was saying, don't stop now. Dare, endure, confront. That is exactly what I'm saying. Breathe this energy in, this lion, this lightning. Sometimes you have to like gather the strength by remembering that like you are a celestial warrior in human form that came down here to alchemize the density and create something new. And you're not alone. We're in it together. But remember how powerful you are and why you came, because it's no small thing. And so like when the going gets tough, remember that you were chosen for a reason, and you chose for a reason because you are so strong. And the more that you release and the more that you repattern, the more that you will so naturally be the channel for your divine energy to flow through, and it'll guide you, it'll empower you, it'll make everything so easy. It'll take you on the wildest ride of your life. And so that's the magic. It's not even about doing more. It's about getting into deeper alignment. And like I said, if you have any like questions of the how or the what, ask your guides, ask your etheric assistants, because they are the only ones who know other than you. Your friends, your family, they can give you reflections of your strengths, but like nobody else has access to your divine blueprint except for like God, all of your etheric support, whether you vibe with ancestors, spirit guides, angels, and you. You're the only ones who have access to the divine blueprint. So you can even say, I activate my divine blueprint now. I remember who I am now. I remember my power now. I reclaim my power now. I revoke any and all contracts that are not in alignment with the divine will of God and my higher self now. I am so grateful for the fact that I'm always guided perfectly to the next step and the next step and the next step to unveil and enact my prophecy, my destiny for the good of all beings. You literally are an alchemist. Change, refract, infuse, transmute. This power is so strong within you, and anyone who has this power, you're so sensitive to energies because you had to be, to like not want to ignore them, to force you to learn how to alchemize them. And that is what is like why our greatest weakness early on becomes our greatest power, because they're two sides of the same coin. You learn how to conquer it. And then you are that living alchemist, changing frequencies just through your very, very existence. And check out Kundalini yoga. If you don't do Kundalini yoga, this, like, you have the power to like really unlock your infinite energy. Kundalini is known to be the snake coiled at the base of the spine, and then it'll rise through the Ida and the Pingala, the two channels that go along the spine, and then energy channels, and then the Shushana channel is in between, and that's like the stillness where it meets. And then it, when you unlock that Kundalini energy, the energy rises up through the spine, awakens the higher centers, and then there's no more confusion. You have that straight connection to source, and you might already have that. You can always open it up more, clear out more, but that's priceless, because then nobody can control you, because you know the truth. Keep keeping the flame. You're so important. You're so powerful. Much love. Follow for more, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.